What's going on? My name is Travis, and welcome to Arrows 444 Tarot. I hope that I can bring you some healing power here in your life and your journey moving forward here. But I wrote a poem for you. It's called Swallow My Pride. It starts out like this. Wow, I'm awakened by my own writing, realizing now what I've been fighting. Now I see how hard you've been trying, while I was keeping my heart from dying. I was putting on a smile to hold me over a while. I was only dressing the part, thinking I was smart. I was in denial and hostile due to my trial. It's in my natal chart, my restart for my heart. A headache began to settle behind my eyes. This pain is relentless and bitter to taste. No remedy to render me from my silent cries. I thought I was doomed and withering to waste. Now I sit here trying my best to clear, and attempt once again to clear my name of sin. On the surface a smear, while within full of fear. I will win if I go within to stop this spin. And so victory begins as I decide to depart. To play my part entirely, I confide in stepping aside, to allow for the healing of my hiding heart. So I have a fair start and swallow my pride. All right. So hopefully it's not too loud, but I've got a frequency playing in the background to help meditate on the words that are being said right now. And the frequency that we're at is 639. And 639, it says in this book of angel numbers, it says, you are being encouraged to take time to receive. Sometimes the greatest sense of connection comes from accepting the world as it is before moving forward. So a lot about healing the heart and taking the time to get grounded. A lot of the time we jump the gun and move forward when we're not ready to. And so yeah, this is what's being conveyed right here. I'm sorry that was upside down, but this is the way it is right here. The hangman, taking that time to get further enlightenment about the current situation and circumstances that you're in. You can see yellow here about purpose on this taxi cab here. But green right here, hanging above your heart here, your heart chakra. These are the colors of the chakras. But the hangman is also written in blue. This is writing something down before you can vocalize it. So a lot of power maybe you have in writing things out before you actually say it. But like this sidewalk here, many have walked this path, but few have stopped to hang from a tree and see it in upside down view, but getting that view of the world as it actually is before moving forward. This is part of your destiny. You went through some of these things to gain luck, but also to gain these this heart chakra healing, so that you can move forward, but you can also speak from the heart. You can see that this is written in blue as well on the card, but you can speak from the heart, but in doing so, it's what's going to bring you luck. It's what's going to bring you joy in your heart. And this luck, I say, because of this four-leaf clover, but you might be dealing with an Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio, or Leo. But the Wheel of Fates is a lot like your Wheel of Fortune. So this is destined. This is turning a new leaf, so to speak. But yes, we have the Fool here, taking that leap of faith, seeing the world as it really is. I mean, some people could see that there's a rainbow here in the background here, but rainbows bring storms, and you can see the world as it really is. But rainbows come after the storm, but seeing a rainbow during the storm, it's like getting that spiritual guidance to take this leap of faith, and actually being chased off even by people that you feel were loyal to you or disloyal to you, chasing you off. But the sun is here. The sun will always come through a storm. There's always a rainbow after the storm, which is kind of barking to the fact that there's blessings after a trial. So we spoke a little bit about a trial here. And in the pre-reading, I also kept getting the Justice card. I wouldn't be surprised if it comes out again, but we have right here healing. Healing right here with all of your chakras here. We talked about the yellow, and that's the solar plexus, and then the heart chakra. Number 17 might be significant to you, but it's also number 8 in numerology, so you might have a life path number 8, but 17 might be significant. The star is about deep healing, but it's also about making a wish. You got a falling star or shooting star or a comet coming across the sky here, but in your darkness, in your solitude, and in your healing, you find that there's a sense of purpose here. We're talking again about the yellow and green. Those colors keep on popping up just right here in this first card, being a predominant card here. And then also we have root chakra and your strength, finding strength in your roots, going back into your root chakra to look at your finances, look at your means of healing some of those childhood triggers, things of that nature, but seeing the beauty of yourself, looking in the mirror at yourself and looking really diligently within yourself to find the snares and the flaws within yourself, to unravel some of those things and to see the beauty within yourself. So that's part of the healing process too, and it takes a lot of strength. On the bottom of the deck we have the Hierophant, so ascending here, and doing so using the Bible, using teachings of Jesus Christ, using those things to help you and to propel you moving forward. Jesus Christ is the Savior of the world, and what he says is pretty set in stone, or etched in tablets, or in Scripture that we have present day now. But let's get a few reads here across this board here. This is a reading for the collective. This is not a particular sign, but I believe that we're all signs. And what we have here is 210. So you might be seeing 1010 a lot. What we have here is the 10 of Swords, as well as the 10 of Cups. So going from the 10 of Swords to the 10 of Cups, both of them being completion cards, but moving into a more healthier mindset is what I'm getting from this card here. Coming from a dark place to a very colorful place. Going from betrayal to absolute friendship and camaraderie, different colors, different blends of people here, expressing love. This could be within yourself with all of your chakras here, the rainbow colors coming out again here, but this could be also with different sets of people here, being able to shoot ideas across the table here, but really create something really beautiful and worthwhile. I can see this as being cans of light. These are cups, but they can be cans of light, shooting laser lights, being laser focused on what is going to bring you your happiness, your total fulfillment and total joy. This is also can be read as two people bringing to the table their 5 of Cups, and being able to talk about their 5 of Cups, one side to the other, which would bring the totalness of 10 cups. But it would be like your test is your money, your testimony. Testimony of your betrayals, your 5 of Cups being crying over spilled milk, I'd say, but being left out in the cold as well. I would relate that to the 5 of Coins as well here. But this is your test is your money, right? So really beautiful energy here, being able to cross. I want to say contaminate, but to cross. Just shooting 21 questions is what I'm getting from this card about your past with another person or a group of people, and how your trials have built you up to who you are today. This is a knights at the round table, you could say, but in a love aspect. And looking for the objective here, it's laying down the objectives. It's seeing how you can create something from something that looks like would be your demise. So it's a beautiful thing here to see those two cards and to come out together, the two tens. wonderful way to start it. And it's coming underneath the hangman and the wheel of fate. So this being the card that come out first, the 10 of swords being stabbed in the back here. And you can see that's a buffalo on the card here, but it's really black and white and gray. Just really that stormy look that we had in this card here. But there's rainbows here, and that's what's beautiful. These two cards coming out together, kind of really signifying that completely. I think that's a really beautiful way to open up this reading and to kind of go along with the poetry that we have here. Let's see what we get next here. Under the Fool. Under the Fool, we have the Father of Wands here. This is this passionate energy. This is I want to say perked, or I can say, or you would say that would be perked is one word, but I want to say poised energy, knowing the magic that you hold within, and then temperance energy also. And this is like the stork here, and carrying a baby or wanting to birth something. It reminds me of the Empress card, but we have the Father of Wands with this temperance energy, balancing these energies within ourselves, taking that leap of faith towards something that's going to birth new ideas, if not a baby on the way. Temperance is also the number 14. 14 might be significant to you, but it's also, together it would be the 5. 1 and 4 being 5, but the King of Wands is very passionate energy. It's in the upright. It's got this strike of lightning, which is also on this card that it's underneath right here. That strike of lightning there. So it's really part of the destiny, where destiny was the card previous. But and we have on the bottom of the deck the World. This is gonna have an impact on the world here. And I'm getting on this card also this natal chart. The way the natal chart is set up. So it's like bringing a lot of focus into your natal chart here at this moment while we're looking at that card on the bottom of the deck. We also have a card that is flipped upside down. I tend to see what that is. We have the Ace of Cups. This is your healing is bringing in this Ace of Cups energy here. The Ace of Cups is a new beginning that's full of love, of something that you have to offer. You can't give anything until you have healed, made a wish, seen some things come into fruition for yourself, and you have a full cup to give to either someone else or to a circumstance or to a situation here. And under Strength, I have another card here. We have Death. so really putting death to the old ways of how you would look at yourself. You are putting death to the ways. You see he's got his claws up here, kind of mad at himself. So maybe these things that you used to tell yourself with a lot of vigor and a lot of strength that weren't healthy. And so it's putting death to those old things, those old ways of viewing yourself, but also viewing the world. And just to view it as the world is, as it was stated in the angel numbers here. We have 1010. I'm going to look up 1010 just because I'm prompted to and see what the 1010 means here. Wow, I just found a picture. So there's a picture of an old woman here. So this could be a spirit guide. I don't know where that came from and why that's in my book, but wow, that's it says wedding anniversary. So maybe today or 10/10, maybe October 10th has something to do with the wedding anniversary. That was really strange. But let's see what 10/10 says here in this great book. 10/10. I also, just as I seen it, I seen it 1, 2, 3, 4. I saw it at 12:34 today, and I also seen 1, 2, 3, which is these two numbers here. They're right there. So I mean, Spirit prompted me to read these. It says you are moving up the spiritual ladder. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. It says your angels are acknowledging your intentions and your steps toward growth. Know that you are being encouraged and supported. Beautiful. It says 1, 2, 3. It says you are moving up a step. All the challenges you have previously experienced are now being released. The angels of ascension are with you. Wonderful. So going to 1010, I got a little distracted there, but those were the numbers I seen today and they stood out. So 1010, it says, you are on the cusp of something miraculous. Trust that God and angels are one and are with you now. So beautiful energy. I love that energy. Let's get some more cards here. I want to see if I can pull an oracle for this reading. See if I can pull anything out of intuition on this deck here. Just splitting the deck here. It says assimilate life experience, and it says become more objective. We're talking about that, right? Become more objective. But let's get a shuffle on this and see what we can pull from this deck here. It's kind of an overlying theme over the reading. Let's see what this is, Spirit. What is the overlying theme? There it is. It says ground yourself. And I said that in the beginning of the reading, to ground yourself. The whole energy of getting out of this hangman energy. Ground yourself within your heart. And then have purpose and go with it. That's a taxi cab. Ground yourself in that energy. You have spirit guides right here helping you along the way, right? It's in the cards. And it's also in the book, right? And it says right here, I'm being urged to mention the S in this triangle, or in this diamond here, South Node energy. To look into your South Node energy, and it says ground yourself. 15 is on the card. 15 is also the devil card, so it's ground yourself, but the devil card, and then also the lovers. So 5 and 1 is also 6. So some lover's energy. Maybe you feel this obsession, and it has to do something with your South Node, something of that nature here. And I can see nature all over the card. I can see stars. Stars might be significant to you, and I would love to ask you to look at the stars in the sky in the telescope. Look at them, and you're going to realize some very magical things about the stars that are above us in our atmosphere, might I add. And it's just going to overwhelm you with with truth. But I can see right here some checkerboard here and some levels. So it's like ground yourself, but like you're seeing you're ascending up through these levels here. But remember to ground yourself with all these levels, because with each level there's a devil here. You can see right here over her heart space here is this green. We can also see the yellow right here in the sun, that green and yellow coming to play again, which is your solar plexus chakra, and which has a lot to do with your character, but also your purpose in life. Your South Node would be something of past life energy here that's maybe a blockage for your North Node, which is also your purpose. But lovers is also about a choice. So there's a choice here, and it's having to do with lovers and maybe some obsessive energy. Maybe that's a blockage because maybe not feeling good enough. On the bottom of the deck, it's examine your integrity here. And it's like you feel like this is probably an example of what the devil has done is to play this puppeteer thing here. Like you haven't been living your own life in a sense here. And the number on the card is 11. You can see here 11 on the card. But yes, 11 is very resembling of your manifestations coming into fruition. It's getting justice against kind of feeling like that you are a puppet, you know. And so standing up for yourself, cutting the strings that are attached to you, and using those wings to fly away or walk away from things that no longer serve you. And it looks like depressive is the energy here. Depression, anxiety, things of that nature here. Psychological blockages here. But this is showing you that, you know, what are you waiting for? It's kind of like holding the arms out. What am I waiting for? But it says right here, examine your integrity. Are you living your own life? Is kind of the question that I'm getting from that. But let's go ahead and pull some more let's do an animal. Let's do another oracle here. I'm doing an animal deck here. Let's see kind of the energies that you are coming from. If we were to say that we are an animal to exemplify our energy in the past. So right here, I got too many cards right there, but on the bottom of the deck was a crow. This is angelic guidance as well, protection energy. Let's see what we have here. There we go. There we got one. That's what we'll go with here. We have the mouse. Yes. So again, like feeling small, feeling belittled, feeling like you had to fight for everything that you ever got in life, like that little cheese and cracker off that mouse trap. You had to sneak and walk on eggshells to get to it, and very quiet and not very outspoken, but living in the walls kind of energy here, and having to dodge and dive away from predators, people that were out and after you. This is very, very, and it's also got the stars again here. These stars are beautiful, and you can see that they're yellow. You got yellow, red, and you got green, a little bit of green in there too. But the mouse, yes, but you are a mighty mouse. I can tell already you're a mighty mouse. And we have on the bottom of the deck is that cobra, so ringing true to this Father of Wands here. Very poised is kind of the energy that you're at in this present moment. But you're about to be a busy bee. You're going to be flying. So coming under this energy here of cutting ties with what no longer serves you, you're going to be this busy bee. It's surrounded by love and heart chakra here, but pure as well. The essence of this bee is with purity. This orb here, the busy bee, that's not just one bee. That they don't travel alone. They don't work alone. They work in groups. They work in hives. They work in swarms. So that's the energy that I'm feeling here in the near future is bringing the honey. It's funny here, like birds and the bees bringing babies possibly. So this is very beautiful energy here. And it's also very focused. I can see this is like looking through a scope, seeing the bee enlarged here. So very beautiful energy, and seeing in its purity as well. This could be the queen bee as well. Queen bees don't fly. I guess they don't fly. So this one would be just a worker bee, being busy. So let's see here. Let's read from the book what the bee is all about. Let's see what the bee is all about here. I'm just interested in seeing that. Sorry about that. I'm getting there. Let's just go through them all. So it says detail-oriented, small-minded, nitpicky, and nervous is about the mouse here. I'm going to read that just to get these cleared up here. And it says the mouse has an innate desire to tend to the details. It often spends its days fixing, preparing, organizing, and scrutinizing. Unfortunately, a mouse personality doesn't notice when they've gone too far. Soon they begin to have a limited and fearful vision of life and try to control every detail. This can be quite a painful experience for both the mouse and those around them. When mouse energy is at play, step back for a moment. It may be a time to find a more purposeful project to delve into, one that's worthy of your exacting eye. So when in balance, it's organized, resourceful, and prepared. When out of balance, busy with no purpose. To bring into balance a meaningful project. And so we have the cobra. The cobra. And this is a more present moment, and it says, pausing, waiting, the inner teacher. It says, the cobra represents a teacher or spiritual guardian. The cobra hovers and watches, ever present, ever protecting, ever loving. The essence of the cobra is found deep within us in the form of the inner teacher and manifests externally in those special guides who've led us along our path. What would it feel like to be a student again? What are you ready to learn? Remember the old saying, when the student is ready, the teacher appears. When in balance, a student of life, humble and wise. When out of balance, know-it-all and egocentric. To bring into balance, taking a class or study. Very interesting. And then the bee. The bee, in the future position, it says earnest, hardworking, and democratic. It says the bee personality is a delight to be around, especially when there's a team project on the horizon. Bees love to work steadily and thoughtfully until the final task is complete. They are sensitive creatures, aware of many subtleties at once. Since they're artists at heart, they usually add creative details to the overall vision for the most part. They have bustling, joyous personalities until they're too tired from all the work. Then they gripe and then sting. It says, when in balance, content, active, and vibrant. When out of balance, overworked and annoyed. To bring into balance, mini vacation. So maybe you got a mini vacation or some travel coming up in the near future. And we can pull some cards on that to see what's going on in the future for your outcome here. Let's see what's going on in the future for the outcome here. We're going to use another tarot deck. What's going on in the future? Is there some mini travel, a vacation? Maybe feeling like you're overworked in the near future, needing a break. What we have here again is the Ace of Cups. This is all under the future, so there's these two new beginnings here. This Ace of Cups here, angelically being given to you is this new beginning, this overflowing energy. The chakras of blue being showed here, blue and yellow, being able to speak from a place of purpose here, and you're overflowing with purpose. And this is the gift from divine, is being given this sense of purpose. You can see this golden rays here, the golden leaves or golden feathers of a bird, the phoenix rising from the ashes kind of energy here, but overflowing the cup. So two cups here, two cups here. That's signifying love. You might be doing this with another person. On the bottom of the deck, it's this Page of Cups, so you can see that energy as well. It's like this new interest, but love interest is being shown here. So this little mini vacate with a new love interest possibly. Let's see what else we can get from the tarot here. And we have the Page of Wands, this passionate wondering of a new passionate. This is pretty cool energy, actually. You got two pages here. Pages also signify children, so children might be involved, but this is also entering into something new, brand new. It's entry level kind of a feel for it, but it's beautiful energy, and it's also maybe even an apology coming in with this Page of Cups. But then also this Page of Wands is like surprised of this event taking place, surprised of the Two of Cups, surprised that these manifestations are coming to fruition, kind of seeing things kind of play out in the way that they wanted it to. So some sweet energies there. We also have the Hierophant coming out again as well. We have Hierophant on the bottom of the deck here. So the Hierophant coming out. This is levels of ascension. You got you see him holding that there in his hand here, these levels of ascension, ascending to another level, but also it's the marriage card. So very beautiful energy. We also have the Ace of Swords. So this is truth. And when Ace of Swords comes out, especially with these two Aces of Cups here, the Ace of Swords is like is divine truth. What is being conveyed here on the table is absolute. It's truth, and it's a good spot to end the reading on right here. Is this truthfulness of this situation here. What you've been putting all the work into manifesting is coming to fruition. You can bet and believe on that. So let's get one more card here. This is kind of my favorite deck to pull from. It's I call it the nail in the coffin on a reading, but it's a stone that you can purchase that will help you along your ascension process. It's obvious that you're ascending. It's obvious that you're getting the clues and the hints from the ascended masters and angels, and from studying in the good book here. But we have one right here, and it's cinnabar. Very beautiful stone right here. Cinnabar. It says manifestation, absolutely. And it says wealth and inspiration. Known as the alchemist stone, cinnabar is a crystal used to enhance metaphysical abilities, call in abundance, and manifest your heart's desire. Cinnabar's name originated from the Persian word meaning dragon's blood, and refers to the tiny red gems sprinkled across the stone. This crystal is powerful in enhancing your life force, giving you the stamina you need to carry out your tasks and go after the things that can feel larger than life. Cinnabar grounds and encourages you while you reach beyond what you believed was possible. This is in the governing planet of Mercury, and also the zodiac of Leo. I'm also a Mercury Leo, so that's very personal there, and beautiful. So I love to see that. If there's another card, Spirit, do we need two nails in the coffin? We have two cups here, two Ace of Cups. Let's see. Yes, this is for you or the other person here, but this is purple tourmaline. Beautiful stone. And it says right here, grounding, protection, and serenity. So you will be corrected. That was a Freudian slip. But you'll be protected and feel the serenity of this truthfulness. You will see the truthfulness in this situation come to play and come into fruition. But it's grounding as well, grounding the energy here, correction for grounding yourself here in this new realm of reality, seeing the world as it really is, right? And having a positive outlook. But let me read the card. It says, purple tourmaline gets straight to the heart of the matter, right? And it says, dispelling any negativity around core wounds, especially issues carried over from past lives. Purple tourmaline is a great protector and can create a shield between you and alien invasion. It says possession and unwanted attachments. It removes illusions so you can see reality for what it is without any judgment. That is where serenity and peace lie, when we are able to detach from external views, ground yourself with love, and trust that you are always protected. And this is in the governing planets of Venus and Mars, and the zodiac of Libra. So beautiful energy. These are the two cards. You can pause the video and you can see for yourself and read these cards. They're beautiful to read. I hope you can actually see that, but if not, I'm sorry. Just rewind it and have it read to you. But thank you for your time and energy, and I appreciate you liking and subscribing to the channel. I will continue to do my best and stay a little more present with you and be consistent with my readings here. I appreciate all the love and support. Again, thumbs up, subscribe, and I will see you on the other side. Thank you.